Hi, how are you? Woohoo! Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday night. I am so excited to see you here. Look what I have. I have baubles and beauties aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. Oh, my daughters are huge fans of Disney, and there's often a lot of Disney show tunes that are going around here. So I can't help but think that if the Little Mermaid was here, she would be singing about all of the treasures we have to see tonight. So, hi, Amanda, how are you? Yes, please, if you are just joining us, please go ahead and say hello. Hi, Anne, how are you? I have got the most gorgeous treasures to share with you tonight, and I'm really, really excited over this week's collection. It is what everything the month of February is supposed to be about. It's about love. And one thing that I can tell you all that we have been talking about a lot behind the scenes here is how much we love all of you and how much we all love wearing jewelry and how much we love celebrating all of that together. So it's a really great time to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. I'm going to try to give you some fun history about some of the pieces that we have tonight because we've got some really rare pretties. So hopefully you'll learn something, and hopefully you'll also pick up a couple of treasures for you too. So if you're just joining us, like I said, please go ahead, say hello. Let me know what the weather's doing by you, what you've been doing today. We are bracing for a winter storm here in Chicago. We're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow, which for us is not very much, but I have to tell you, it was like 55, 60 degrees on Sunday. So that's just typical the way that things go here. 65 and sunny one day, snowing on Halloween. Now tomorrow we're getting 3 to 6 inches of snow. Just you never know what you're going to get here. But I will tell you this, I'm excited and happy to be with all of you, because we've got so many awesome things going on. I mean, let's start off the evening right away by appreciating this absolutely fantastic necklace that I have on. Now, let me tell you something, girls. I do want to let you all know I am in a too blessed to be stressed mode because I do have a lot still going on with my dad, and just, we are like in the thick of things with school right now. We've got projects due for William Shakespeare. We are getting ready for the SAT shortly with my daughter. Just lots of things going on. And what I want to let you know is that not only is getting to be able to still feel enchanting and beautiful by putting jewelry on every day. This has been my secret weapon related to still feeling stylish and like myself, because it has been very much grab a black shirt and go. It has been very much, I'm even going to show you tonight. I've got all of these pashminas, and I'm going to show you how tonight's collection is so easily works with all kinds of different colors of the rainbow. So I'm going to tell you that tonight's collection is not just one that celebrates the joy of jewelry and all kinds of love that we have for being together and wearing jewelry. It's also a totally wearable collection. So I know the lovely Leanne is, of course, here with us this evening. She's going to be dropping links in the comments, but if there's something that catches your eye, please don't hesitate to ask if you'd like to see it a little closer. Maybe you've got a specific question about it. And remember, everything that I am showing you that is available tonight on the website. It is part of our February 2nd collection, which was Super Baubles for Super Bowl, or I don't know, could have been for Puxatawny Phil too. Cute story, side note with Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael had to do a reading assignment on the Groundhog Day and Puxatawny Phil. And it had this little verbiage and this little passage about what Puxatawny Phil's job was. But it also said that Puxatawny lived with another female groundhog named Phyllis. And in Michael's little box, he wrote, Puxatawny Phil's job, ... is to take care of Phyllis. It was so cute I couldn't correct him. So, well, speaking of that, so let's treat ourselves for Valentine's Day to something fabulous, and let's all look and best and feel our best every single day. And the jewelry, of course, is just kind of the crown jewel of it all. You are all beautiful and you're all fabulous, and I'm looking forward to being with all of you this evening. So Anne says we're getting hard frost, and I have the jasmine and the lemon bundled up. Yes, Michelle is here. How are you? Hope your dissertation is going well. Still have everybody in my prayers. And I'm glad to see that you're here too, Amanda. I think that you're really going to like this collection. So I'm starting off this evening, first of all, by telling you we have this fantastic piece. This piece is awesome. This is the vintage black Aurora Borealis and carnelian lucite and citrine necklace. And what's fantastic about it is, first of all, it is only $65. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck in terms of having a necklace. The other thing that I really love about this is, as you can see, it fills an entire neckline. So if you are the type of person who you like to wear a lot of V-necks, but even if you don't, if you like being able to wear something, for example, that goes under sort of like a boat neck or a scoop neck, if you'll excuse me for just a moment, this is something that you can easily be able to pull out and wear on top of a fabric too. So this is another great piece because it has a lot of things that are going for it. And you have to excuse me too, because I'm using the other camera, and when I use the other camera, it goes reverse in the other direction. I can never figure out who I'm looking at. So this one is this bib necklace, and it just has a lot of different things that are going for it. First of all, it has that iridescence also to it too. These are not a true black bead. They have a hint of that darker Aurora Borealis finish with it. So they really flash even a little bit of blue, a little bit of navy. It obviously looked really chic with black. Fills a V-neck very nicely, but as you can see, you could easily be able to wear this above a neckline as well too. And another thing that I like about it is super lightweight. Like, we're talking feather light. So for those of you who feel like, well, clip earrings might be too heavy, or I like wearing statement necklaces, but I have to be mindful that I wear them all day, so I don't want something that's going to be pulling down my neck, this is a really great piece. It's very, very easy to wear. It is extremely lightweight, very reasonably priced. It is a hallmarked piece too. This piece is a West German piece from the 1950s, and it just has absolutely gorgeous and fantastic coloring as well. So when we're talking about all the fabulous pieces that go along with having a vintage jewelry piece, this one is a knockout. Very lightweight, very easy to wear. I promise you, this is one that if you add to your jewelry box, you will wear it on repeat. You will probably actually go and try to find clothing just to be able to wear the necklace more frequently. That's how fantastic this piece is. So, and that's part of the reason why I also love it is, like I said, the wearability and the fact that it is so lightweight is such a plus, especially when we do see these really big dramatic statement pieces, but we think to ourselves, how does anybody wear that all day? This one is very comfortable, very easy to wear. So if you're looking for this one on the website, I can tell you it's actually really easy to find. Like I said, there's some great details that go along with it. This fantastic piece is $65. It is available over at VMM. And we have just one of them left. Remember, everything we're showing you is one of a kind. This one is made in West Germany. It's a 16-inch. It does have a J-hook closure, and it could easily be made shortened too. So if you like wearing something in the 14 or 15 inches, this one is also a really easy one to be able to adjust as well. So if you have any questions about that one you can obviously add over to your jewelry box over at VMM. It's a real steal. It's a showstopper, and I promise you, you're going to enjoy this one as well. Now, speaking of other necklaces, we have just so many great finds this week. Let's start off right away by talking about some of the neutrals that we have. We were talking a little bit this week about Moonglow jewelry. Moonglow, we've been showing some great vintage advertisements. Some pieces from Richelieu, from Coro, from Lisner. Many of those pieces are very collectible, and they're from the 40s and the 50s. Now, a lot of people have said in the past that, you know, well, I think that Moonglow jewelry, what has made them only go up in value is that the quality of the lucite is so fantastic. So these pieces were literally created with a luminescent glow to look like they are actually glowing from the moon. This one is the long white one. I won't name any names because we never reveal our sources unless they let us, or we never reveal what customers will go ahead and pick things up too. But I will say there is a lovely lady that picked up the double-stranded version of this longer necklace. This is the longer version, and as you can see, it hangs quite low, so there's a lot of different things that go really, really well with it. First of all, it has a clasp, so for those of you who don't want to put it over the head, it's really easy to be able to just clasp it in and out. We also have got some fantastic pieces that go along with it. So for those of you who love picking up sets, here's your chance. We have both a triple strand bracelet, and all of these are really, really reasonably priced. Everything is like in the $45 to $45 price range. We've got a triple strand bracelet. We've got the long necklace. We've got a double strand bracelet. Again, these are all pieces that cha-cha-cha, so fun, aren't they? And what's fun is they're also a little bit of a different take on the pearl. So for those of you who like pearl jewelry, these are fun, and obviously they're gonna go with everything. We also have got a couple different pairs of earrings that go with these white moon glow pieces. And as you can see, they look really nice and very classic with just classic black. But I did aid myself with some pashminas this evening. So putting on the pashminas, I was going to show you it's really easy to be able to wear them with different colors too. And you can kind of build a really nice style statement by using these pieces. So this is the round button style. This is just the single cabochon. We also have got a triple cabochon that features the white moon glow too. And doesn't this give you just like a luminescent glow? So it is like getting to wear a piece of history. You can easily Google or go to Pinterest and you can search vintage moon glow advertisements, and you'll see all those fun advertisements that we pick up from like Richelieu, Coro, Lisner, and you'll see all the fantastic ways that they marketed these pieces. And also the fact that, like I said, they were trying to use a new material. They were trying to use something that was different than using the traditional pearl, and they wanted something to be able to pick up and reflect different kinds of colors and go with different things. So I have got like my little Wonder Woman bracelets going right now. I've got the triple strand and the double strand. And as you can see, once you put these pieces with different colors, you can see how nicely they go with different colors too. So this is a lavender colored pashmina I have. You can see how lovely that this goes if you do color instead of doing black. You know, I'm such a huge fan of turquoise. Turquoise is my color, and it's, of course, our logo color. You can see how lovely these pop against blue. So this is an easy way to do it. But, you know, this also looks really fantastic with red. Many of us are wearing red right now for Valentine's Day. This is a true red. It doesn't look like it's coming up as a true red on the computer right now with the monitor screen, but this is a true red too, and you can see how nicely the white pops against this too. So if you're looking to add something that's a reasonably priced piece of jewelry, something that is actually a true vintage collectible, you don't see moon glow like when you go out to go shopping in the store right now if you're strolling through the accessories aisles. I mean, I'm a jewelry girl. I look at jewelry everywhere I go. This isn't a material that you readily find, not even like rhinestone jewelry when you see things like over at J. Crew, or you see things at Ann Taylor, many things that are actually vintage inspired. These are like a true vintage piece, and it's not as easy to find this quality of lucite. The lucite is really fantastic. So we're talking about no scratches, no hash marks, no bubbles, no flaws in the beading, and also no discoloration as well too. So I've said a lot of awesome things about these pieces. Other things that I like to point out is they're very comfortable. They're very easy to wear. So for example, like I said, I have this earring on, and then I also have the little triple one on. Both of these are screwbacks. They're lightweight, very easy to adjust, and they go great with all the different pieces. I have a purple moon glow necklace, and I love it. See, I can't speak enough praises about moon glow. And the other thing is that when we talk about like the trends, and I'm watching things and I'm listening to what kind of materials, and so often even when we look at like who, what, where, and when we're talking about looking over on Vogue and InStyle and everything, there'll be lots of discussions about nods to how this is a nod to the vintage past. One thing that I love about the moon glow also is, like I said, lucite has been very, very popular the last few years. In fact, I just had popped over to the Gal Meets Glam blog. I don't know who else enjoys Gal Meets Glam, but she just did something on her favorite jewelry, and she was talking about some little engraved initials ring, and then she was showing off these big, gigantic lucite cuffs. And all I could say to myself was, Those are so fabulous that they're going to be vintage one day. So that's how I feel about the Moon Glow pieces. Like I said, they're very easy, very lightweight, very easy to wear. We do have a double strand adjustable bracelet. Also, like I said, real comfortable and excellent condition. Everything here is nice and tight, but still has got a nice spring to it too. We have the triple strand. We have got the beautiful little cabochon, and we also have got the little triple, and then of course we have the long one. Now the fun thing about the long one is you could layer this bad boy up. So if you still wear like a little diamond solitaire, if you wear black beads because you love to layer things and everything like that, this necklace has got you. This is a really, really good one. I'm always a fan of long necklaces because I like being able to break up my silhouette to make myself look a little thinner and taller. There's just my little style trick. This is a great piece. It also goes really nice with silver pieces. All right, we also, so I know that the lovely Amanda just said that she has got a purple. We also have got a very nice gray, but this one has got like a gray blue sort of underclasp to it. And this one has got a little silver filigree clasp. So I believe the pieces that we have based on the kind of clasp and the styles, now doesn't it look beautiful? See, and it looks like it has got like both a gray and a blue tint to it. But if you put it up and you put it up against like with the lavender, you right away see it picks up like a completely different color. If you put it up with the blue, you can see again, it goes with a different color. And if you even put it up with the green, you're going to see the way that it changes color. So it's a super fun one. And we've got a couple awesome things that go along with this one as well too. So the first of which is, again, we have another little screw back earring. So this one is a nice little screw back. This one has got a geometric shape that's more of a little bit of a rectangular or a cushioned cut square. And of course, the reason why I love this one is because this one has got matching brooch. So this one has got this gorgeous knot brooch. And look at how chic that looks just against the black. And I mean, even look at that. Look at how elegant all three pieces look together. So we've got the earring, we've got the necklace, we've got the brooch, and we can very easily be able to change the look of all of these pieces by adding a little bit of color to it. And then, like I said, you can add the brooch. Fantastic. I like the way that it looks against the black, but of course you can be able to wear it and do it with other different kinds of things. This would also be very stunning with white. This would look great with all kinds of different shades of gray. I mean, if we go ahead and we pop up like the silver with it, if you like wearing silver toned pieces, this looks very nice with silver pieces as well too. We also have got this very nice sort of paisley style earring that features sort of these little pastel colored rhinestones. If you weren't a fan of the earring that has the actual matching, I actually really like the way that you can kind of pull out the silvery blue that is in this white japanned metal finish from the 1950s with this piece as well too. So lots of different options on how to really truly be able to enjoy this necklace. And these are just some of the Moon Glow pieces that remember, all of the Moon Glow pieces we had came from the same collector, and they're just totally wearable. So that's the reason why when we have opportunities to pick up and to add things like this to the Vintage Meet Modern collection, we're trying to add them for you. They're also just so reasonably priced. Everything I've showed you here has been under $50, so including the necklace that I just showed you. So if I go ahead and I share my screen, I can show you here that, like, for example, the white Moon Glow necklace that we had, this is $48. There are the matching pieces that go with it that include the matching earrings and the matching bracelets, but you can find them over here on VMM. The white lucite necklace with the Moon Glow, the long one is $48. Scrolling on down just a little bit, the one that I just showed you here, the white lucite with the light blue is also $48. Both bracelets are $45, $45, the earrings. These are a lot of pieces that you can wear and enjoy over and over again and get maximum wear out for less than $50. So these are, I always say like that, you know, keep in mind, I have a family of 5, so going to Chipotle for dinner costs us more than $50. So, and this will last you much longer. Although I am a huge fan of family time, so be sure to try to find a healthy dose of both. But in any case, you will love the moon glow pieces. Also, if you're thinking about maybe treating somebody for Valentine's Day, special aunt, grandmother, a godmother, your own mom, maybe your sister. If you love giving vintage to other pieces, these are also great pieces to gift to other people. They are classic enough like the pearls, but they are neutral enough to be able to be worn by pretty much everyone. So they really do make a great gift. So I had a lot of fun talking about those pieces, and I also really like that you can find a lot of history about them. One of the fun things about connecting over vintage jewelry and so many of the pieces that we have is that there is that historical aspect of, you know, how different designers rush to be ahead of the times with, you know, different kinds of materials. They wanted to be able to show how they would be able to incorporate different things. And so that always really makes getting to learn about the pieces a little bit more special and a little bit more fun. So let me know, how's everybody doing? Are we liking what we see? Give me some thumbs up, give me some love. Let me know you're there. I mean, I want to know what you felt about this week's collection as well too, because we had a lot of fun putting it together here behind the scenes. I mean, it's always a good time sourcing the pieces, but we always get very excited about them, and we always think, oh, we can't wait to see who's going to add that one to their jewelry box. So, hey, Alicia, how are you? I hope you are doing well. All right, let's talk about does anybody have any requests? Does anybody have any specific pieces that they're just dying to see this evening? I mean, I will be showing the whole collection, but if there's something that you're just like dying to see that you wanted to see live, please let me know. I think I'm going to start off by showing you a piece that actually I think is pretty fantastic and is one that has just another really great history to it. So there were a couple ladies in our group. Some of them are historians, and some of them are even historians that work in fashion. And we had somebody who did an awesome job of showing off pieces that were like from like 4000 AD. And it got to me thinking about how that jewelry is so famous for different kinds of techniques. And so this piece is kind of one of those pieces that hits home because it's like years and years and years of tradition. So this is the Japanese Kyoto Damascene necklace, which deals with the layers of the black and the silver and the accents of the 24 karat gold. Keep in mind that these pieces are made by basically layering materials and then etching away at them. And we have this fantastic necklace with all of the different panels on it. It features a variety of nature scenes, which include also a pagoda. There's some florals, there's some butterflies, and this piece kind of tells a story, if you'll allow it. It has an artisan quality to it with all the refined details of fine jewelry. And it's another one that just lays absolutely perfectly. So it has a very enchanting feel when you put it on. You can't help but feel like a goddess or a princess when you put it on. And it does have all of these characteristics of being a bit edgy while also having a delicate feminine look to it. It also has a bit of an artisan quality to it because it has this landscape deal to it. You know, we're getting ready and we're getting excited because we're already thinking about spring here. And, you know, Monet said, you know, never a day without flowers and those types of things. And this necklace kind of feels like that when you put it on. So it's a very lovely and a very unique It's a very lovely and a very unique piece. It is, of course, one of a kind to the collection. We don't have anything else that is like this. And we have been showing off some very pretty Damascene pieces lately. We had a couple of other lovely pieces that were part of a Damascene collection. But this one is a different kind of necklace. This one is a nice, larger necklace, still extremely lightweight, very, very lightweight piece, and it has just the most elegant gold tones to it. It's also a very easy piece to be able to mix and match with other pieces. So the other night I was kind of going through and I was thinking to myself how easy it is. Yes, the Damascene, it just lays like perfection. It lays just the way a piece of fine jewelry really does. And it's very easy to be able to wear like with a very standout, just a very classic pair of earrings. So we also have these very bohemian chic style 1970s earrings. These are little new old stock. Another ones are fantastic, extremely lightweight. So you can see how easy it is to still be able to even wear a statement necklace with these statement style earrings. But you can of course do something that's a little bit smaller as well too. We've got a little pair of like gold and silver sort of huggy style. So if you're looking for something that would be able to pick up this, or you think to yourself, I need something that's a little more classic, like a jewelry box staple or something, you can definitely be able to wear something like this with the jewelry box sort of staple as well too. So I love being able to put this necklace with both the statement earring as well as the classic half hoop. I love that this piece has got so many different layers of color. And again, it's another one that goes really nicely with other pieces too. So look at how awesome this looks with bright red. I mean, it's obviously going to go with black, but if you're somebody that likes wearing really dynamic colors like bright red, this also would be really fantastic with like a dark denim. So if you ever wear like dark denim chambray blouses, think of this like with maybe a button down jean shirt, then tied it a knot with like maybe a pleated skirt and then some black heels. You could definitely do this as an edgier look. You could do this with a moto jacket. You could do this with a cream colored shell from Escada and then really dress this up with a classic blazer. But this piece definitely has style, elegance, poise, and it has just that beautiful sort of charming landscape scene as well too. It is definitely without a doubt worth going over to the website and taking a closer look at it, because when you do take a closer look at it, you can see all of the little details that are actually in the scenery of this beautiful piece. And that's what some of these special pieces are really truly all about. It's about being able to have pieces that aren't like anything else that you can find at the shop or at the store. We're always working so hard to source things that are unique. I just can't say enough amazing things about this particular gorgeous piece, just because the panels themselves, each one of them is like a little work of art. So this one is well worth the investment. It's one that I'm sure that you will enjoy over and over again. It goes so nicely with so many different earrings. And it also, if you're not a fan of the necklace, don't forget, we do also have a really stunning Kyoto Damascene bracelet this week as well. And this one is pretty because it has little butterflies on it. But in addition to the butterflies and that very elegant 24 karat gold plating, this one also has these really unique little geometric shapes that are in between the little double strands of links. And so this one is a great one to be able to layer up with other pieces. But as you can see, this one also just looks really nice with classic black. Of course, you can totally rock this with a big statement ring, or you can wear it with diamonds too. Lots of pretty ways to be able to wear and enjoy this piece. And if you are, and you love having sets, you can definitely bring out the butterflies that you see in the links with the Kyoto Damascene panel necklace with the Kyoto Damascene bracelet. So this one is a really beautiful find. Both of them are in excellent condition. The clasps are tight and they are truly works of art. So if you love them, go ahead and snatch those on up over at VMM. If you know someone, tag them here and let them know that they should go take a look at it too. Which, by the way, yes, I should say that now. If any of you have any friends, or, you know, if you could do us all a really big favor, we love being able to share the joy of jewelry with all of you. The more people we reach, the more fabulous finds we find, the more people we can connect to. Please, it means more than you know to please share our video, like it, comment, go on over to the website, leave a comment on a blog post. We read everything that you say, do, all your pictures. We love all of it. And we all talk about how wonderful and how lucky we feel to have so many of you support us here every single week. So I've said a lot about the pretty Kyoto Damascene necklace, and I really enjoyed it. Now, I know we had somebody else earlier say that they were hoping that I would talk about the pink moon glow, but I really hate to tell you this. It's sold. Yeah, the pink moon glow pieces, they kind of flew out of here. The pink moon glow bracelet did sell right away. That's kind of like, I guess you could say that's that cautionary tale that I tell you that, you know, don't let don't let the vintage get away that you have your eye on, because the pieces do here move pretty fast and furiously. And we're always surprised when certain pieces hang around. So, all right, well, I'm having such an awesome time wearing these earrings. Let's talk about some of the pieces that you can wear with these earrings, because what I do love about this one, again, light as air. So easy to be able to wear with a variety of pieces. You'll forget you have them on all day. All right, another fantastic find. Woohoo! So if you were following me along on Instagram, I like to kind of scroll through and I get lots of inspiration by shopping at all the places for clothes that you shop for clothes. I shop for them too. And Ann Taylor has this absolutely fantastic, it's a plaid coat with a black and a white and has a teeny tiny little bit of red running through it. This would be absolutely fantastic with that. So if you're a fan of wearing classic black and white, if you like wearing black and white together, if you like wearing red, if you like wearing shades of gray, this would be an absolutely fabulous brooch. So this is a vintage Emmons brooch, and it features a black jet cabochon with a faceted red stone, and then it has got like a faux jelly opal with a fire opal style in them. And it just reflects, obviously you can see it has an iridescence, so it goes with everything. And this is just a beautiful piece. If I was gonna wear this one, this is exactly what I would do with it. I would just wear my classic pashmina, and I would actually just pin this right to the front of it, and I would be ready. I'd be on the go. This is just so gorgeous. Yeah, the gold dangling earrings are fantastic. They are totally flirty. They're totally fun. They're lightweight, so you can definitely be able to wear them with whatever you have on. And they go with so many things. They're a heavy gold plating, but they're very, very lightweight. So when I'm holding up the brooch here, you can see how easy it is to be able to mix the high quality of the plating with a piece like this. So I'm a huge fan of this brooch. I love all the pieces that obviously have got the black and the red together. That's a combination that I'm a huge fan of. It's very classy. It's very elegant. This would be perfect for Valentine's Day. So if you wear a lot of red this time of year, red is also Heart Month. So we've got a lot of fantastic finds. This brooch is definitely a just awesome and fantastic one. It goes great with these earrings, and it goes great with some bracelets that we have too. So you could also be able to really create a very standout look by adding our vintage zebra bracelet to it. This bracelet is fantastic. Now, let me tell you a little bit about why I love zebras. Zebras are actually the spirit animal of balance because they're black and white. So for those of you who need anchor jewelry or are like public speakers, you like doing things with presentations, you love being able to wear things in different ways. The figural jewelry is always super, super popular around here. And we have got this awesome vintage zebra bracelet. Now it's not signed, but is really high quality. To me, it looks and feels like maybe a panetta. It's not quite a signer because it's got this interesting hinge on it in the different direction, but it even has sort of like a Donald Standard feel to it. So it does go in together, but when you put it on together, his head meets up together. He looks really, really awesome with the vintage Emmons brooch. And then, of course, he looks fantastic stacked with the vintage Jaguar bracelet that we have too. So for those of you who also follow the couture style designers like the Gucci, and if you like the pieces that are like the Cartier style, if you love the David Webb type pieces, these are just awesome and amazing finds, and you'll always receive tons of compliments when you wear them. So we've got the Jaguar who's got the spotted, and then he's got the black jet eyes. We've got the zebra bracelet. I, of course, would tell you wear them all together. That's exactly what I do. And then you can layer them up with this. I would wear this beautiful brooch. And then last but not least, we have a fantastic pair of jet and diamante earrings that bring out the black. I still have those little pierced huggies on. So I don't want to leave those pierced huggies on while I'm trying to put on a clip earring. That's not going to work. So we've got these earrings. We've got the classic black and white. As you can see, these look awesome with the red. And we can always pop on the brooch too. You can easily bring out the black jet that's in the black and the brooch. And it's just a really, really standout look. You will feel like a couture goddess when you put these pieces on, and you'll turn heads everywhere you go in the mysterious way that you want to. So those are some of my top picks. These are really my style. And I love, of course, anytime you can have fun animal jewelry because, of course, like I said, the symbolism, the spirit animals, you get compliments on them when you wear them. They're all fantastic. We also have got these gorgeous earrings. These are a beautiful earring to be able to go with all of the pieces that I just showed you. Plus, there's one more that I think it goes pretty fantastic with as well. So speaking of Valentine's Day, will you be my Valentine? I love this little courting scene brooch. This one has got black and gold. And oh, look who's here. How are you tonight? Good. What does Phil do? Who does Phil take care of? Phyllis. Good night, my friend. See you later. Oh, can we just remember, everybody who's here who tunes in every week, can we just keep him little? Remember, that's going to be our deal. Like, he's just going to stay little, right? Oh, this is such a fun age. I can't wait till we can do like little Valentines this weekend and stuff. Okay, so speaking of will you be my Valentine, how about this gorgeous little romantic courting scene that we have? We have got this lovely little gentleman who is admiring this beautiful woman in this black and gold dress. And this is another one that I love being able to put with classic red. And it's another piece that goes really nicely with the earrings that I have on. You can bring out the black and you can bring out the sparkle to go with the brooch. Of course, this also goes with really nice with those little gold earrings that I just showed you. But this is another one that goes really nicely with a lot of different pieces too. So if you like being able to put classic black and white and gold against blue, you can definitely do that. If you love being able to put it against green, you can see it looks great against that. And of course, I have the lavender, which fell behind me too. This is just another one of those great pieces that goes with everything. Now, another fun thing about this piece is that this piece also has got the little bail on the back of it. So you can just slip this one right through your favorite chain, or you can even hook a very tiny strand of pearls. This would be a really great and a very easy piece to be able to wear as both a pendant. So lots of different ways to wear it. And then, of course, it does have that classic toile style. So occasionally you see my toile chairs in the background and everybody always says, I just love that fabric. Well, now you can be able to wear it as a brooch. So that's so fun. Yes. Hello, Mr. Michael. I will be sure to tell him hello. He's probably getting ready to go upstairs and read about narwhals. As you know, that's his favorite thing right now. All right, let's talk about romantic era pieces, and let's talk about our favorite finds from the Art Deco era now. Many of you, I believe, have been waiting very patiently to see these. So let's chat about them. All right, the first of which is for my amethyst babies. We have got this gorgeous sterling silver and amethyst filigree necklace. So this is an authentic Art Deco era piece. It is hallmarked sterling on the chain and is also hallmarked sterling on the bail of this gorgeous amethyst piece. As you can see, it is a true amethyst color. And this one also has a very teeny tiny jump ring on it. This one also I love because it's longer. So a lot of times when we have these Art Deco necklaces, we get them and they're like usually like in the 15-inch. And then people are saying to me, can I get an extender with that? This, as you can see, is a longer piece. So this one is got this very nice, really beautiful filigree frame that's going around it. For those of you who are my Downton Abbey fans, this is very much a Mary Crawley or an Edith style piece. It's also like an authentic, like I said, Art Deco era piece. This one hangs on a nice longer length, definitely a collectible, and definitely has that beautiful, rich amethyst color. Now, yes, it is beautiful. I love that it's longer. I love that I would have to stress over finding an extender. And remember, when you're here and when you chat with me and when we do talk about vintage jewelry and we share the love of all of it, I'm always very honest with you. And, you know, like I said, I am a bigger girl. I'm a chestier girl. I like wearing my necklaces at a longer length. And even when I pick things for myself, I'm very conscientious of saying, can I easily extend this? Because even when I like wearing something shorter, I want the flexibility of being able to change the lengths on things when I I feel like I want them to hang lower. So this piece is nice because it automatically hangs lower. There is no stress over finding an extender for it, and it's also very lightweight too. It also has the quality of fine jewelry. It also is sterling silver. So for those of you who are concerned of metal allergies, or you prefer things that are actually from a metal grade like a sterling silver or a gold, this is a very nice piece. It's also very reasonably priced, especially for one of being of this era and being collectible. So for a great piece that's close to 100 years of age, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. It is as romantic and as charming as it looks, and it will be perfect to wear during the February birthstone month of amethyst and all year round. Don't forget, amethyst color and the color purple has all kinds of wonderful healing and metaphysical properties to it too. So you can also feel very good about being able to put a piece like this on. Very pretty necklace. Love me some purple. You and me both. And speaking of loving me some purple, let's talk about the longer sister version of this necklace, because if it was up to me, I'd probably wear them all together. So in fact, I think I will. So this is the other Art Deco era necklace that we have that features the elongated paper clip style chain. And this one is also another authentic Art Deco era piece. This one has got some filigree caps, and then it features a combination of a lighter and darker purple marquise shaped crystal that is set with sort of a 3-tier. It also has, as you can see, some tiny little bezel set crystals that go up the way. And then, like I said, it has this elongated chain, and it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. So what's nice about this one, as you can see, this one is really long. So for those of you who like being able to wear long necklaces, or you're even dreaming about maybe having one of those Chanel necklaces that we have, this is an authentic Art Deco era piece, and it's a longer piece. So for those of you who like wearing tunics, long blouses, caftans, this is a fantastic find. It is equally as hard to find something in the 18-inch with the original chain marked sterling as it is to be able to find something like this. So this is another rare find. It has very beautiful detailing to it. The different shades of purple that you see are very lovely, and it's got great color to it, and it also is set in that sort of darkened patina. So this is a fantastic one. This is the one that you bought at the beginning of the show. I am so happy for you. Well, you will really enjoy this one, and I gotta say, because of how long this is going to be another one of those necklaces that you become friends with. Like when you're having one of those days, you're going to say, hello, friend, you're a nice long necklace that never lets me down. You know, even when you don't feel like putting on like layers and layers of clothing and everything like that. That's how I feel about when I see certain pieces of jewelry that I have both here in the collection, as well as the pieces that I have, you know, in my own personal collection. There are days where I do just look at things and I think to myself, hello, old friend. I know you will cheer me up when I put you on. And that's exactly what I want for all of you too. So sold and off to a new home. Of course, we're going to send it off with lots of hugs and kisses. You will enjoy it. Now, speaking of earrings, though, that do match both of those pieces, don't forget we have a lovely marcasite and emerald cut style clip earring that goes very nicely with these pieces. So for those of you who like wearing purple, remember, because I've got the purple on right here. For those of you who like wearing shades of purple, this is a very lovely, very nice earring to go with all of your purple goodness. And I know we had Michelle say, and Deborah say, I love me some purple. And I love it too. You know, purple is a really easy color to be able to wear with both light tones and cool tones. And if you have like a warm color palette and a cool color palette, there's lots of different things that you can do with it. So it's another one that's a lot of fun. So this one goes very nice with the amethyst piece that we have here. Goes very nicely with the Art Deco amethyst crystal earrings with the little marcasite details. Marcasite details are also, of course, always very popular around here. And if you want to finish up this look and add something fabulous to it, the marcasite earrings with the silver tone and both the necklace that I have on go absolutely fantastic with the huge flower brooch. Now, of course, if it was up to me, I would send you all roses for Valentine's Day. And also at this time of year, people are either really into hearts, but I always remind people that it's always great to be able to wear a wearable garden or have a wearable bouquet too. So just because you don't receive a bouquet of flowers doesn't mean that you can't always wear one. So I love the silver detailing and being able to put the marcasite and amethyst earring, the sterling silver necklace with the large brooch. And then of course, the large brooches are always fantastic because they have that very high-end couture styling to them. So they look very Chanel. They have a very Oscar de la Renta feel if you like all of his sort of very luxurious floral ball gowns that we're seeing over the last few years when he was designing. This is a really fantastic piece, and it really does have that very high-end couture styling. So this is another one of my favorites. I love being able to put it with the different shades of silver and purple that we have. So this one is definitely worth taking a closer look on the website too. And for those of you who like something that's simple, of course, we've been showing lots and lots of bling, though we did show off those awesome earrings earlier. We do have a nice little mid-century modern silver heart brooch. It's kind of a ribbon sort of detail, as you can see. And then it's got a little bit of cutouts too to it. But this is another one that's really easy to be able to wear. Trying to get it right so that you can actually see the design on it too. This is another one that's really easy to just dress up your favorite coat. And you don't have to stress too much about also being able to wear this if you are wearing it with other silver jewelry as well too. Because you can see even though it has a matte silver and has that mid-century modern design, this is sterling and this is a very light patina to it. I haven't polished up this necklace either, just to let you know. This is another really great classic piece. Just one of those really great go-tos. And again, so if you have like a special aunt, a godmother, maybe a cousin, maybe a coworker who just really means the world to you. All of those types of brooches are always fantastic pieces to gift people. And it really always kind of blows them away because they're like, wow, it's one of a kind, it's unique, you can't find it just any place at the store. So it makes it really fun to be able to kind of add some of these treasures. So the next time you're thinking, wow, what am I going to get that person? I'd really like to get them something nice because I'm either thinking of them, maybe they have a birthday or it's a special occasion. We'd love to help you out and find the perfect piece at VMM. We're always happy to make suggestions. And we always love to point out that when we do show off certain pieces, there are fantastic pieces that would make great gifts too. I love being able to give brooches. Remember, brooches are the one size fits all of the pieces that we have. Okay, now it's time for me to stress that I won't be able to get this necklace off on camera. It has a very, very teeny tiny little clasp. Ta-da! So for those of you who are looking, like I said, this is a really gorgeous piece. You will really enjoy being able to see this one closer on the website. Great detailing to it. And just super fun. Okay, now let's talk about another one of my favorites. It's really hard when you have all the trays in front of you. They're all my favorites. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous piece here. This is that check pressed glass necklace with the rose quartz and the jade bead. This one also features a very delicate paper clip style clasp. And again, time to get excited because this is another long necklace. Oh, I cannot say enough nice things about this piece. This piece is just so gorgeous, and it's not going to show up really super fantastic against the black, but it is going to be fun to be able to show you that it is a longer length. So for those of you who like being able to wear longer length necklaces, this one is your jam. The other thing is that pressed glass with that just hint of pink is pretty darn spectacular. So this is a really nice piece. It's a longer length. I would definitely say, again, for those of you who are my Downton Abbey fans, this is very much an Edith necklace. It has got that amber glow like her beautiful red hair. But this one also has got those really pretty details with the jade and the pink too. So this one features the jade and the pink. And then, of course, like I said, this one's got this pressed glass medallion at the bottom. This is another authentic Art Deco piece from the 1920s era. Again, so fantastic. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I know, Anne, that's exactly how I felt about this one. And you know what? You're like me. You like wearing a lot of earth tones. So this would just look fantastic with just like a deeper cream, deeper champagne color. For those of you who love Missoni, and I'm a huge Missoni fan, I picture this with a silk, like I said, I have a silk kind of draped, like a nice little sort of tank. And then I have a really long, like a 3/4 length Missoni sweater. It's an open duster style coat, and it's got like a champagne and a gray and just a hint of this amber as well as a pink. And it would just look absolutely fantastic with that kind of styling. But you could also be able to wear this really dynamically against gray, because the amber would pop against like a lighter color with like the light kind of heathery style. And then that little bit of hint of pink and the little bit of jade would also make it super fun. It's also really nice because you could be able to wear with this with other jade pieces. So for example, you could easily be able to wear this with the pressed faux jade earrings from Signer with a pearl. That would be a very nice vintage way of being able to put all of this piece together. I want to kind of sit back a little bit so you can see it. And, you know, like I said, this one, it's going to show up better against other colors than black. You can see the way that the amber actually pops against the green. How fantastic does that look? This necklace is just one that is just so divine. It looks and it feels, it's everything that you love about an absolute fantastic find from the 1920s. Plus it has the bonus of being long. How fantastic is that? Like I said, for all of you girls who always say, I love the necklaces, but 15 inch, 16 inch is just too short. This group of jewelry is meant for you. You are going to love it. So if you, again, I would head over to VMM. I would pick up these pieces. Every single one of them is fantastic. If you know somebody who loves authentic Czech and Art Deco jewelry, we have a very fantastic collection of them right now. So head on over there and take a look, or tag a friend. That would mean more than you know. And I'm telling you, all of these pieces are very special. You will really, truly enjoy wearing them. And they're not like anything else you can find other places. So as you can see, this one looks really fun. You can bring out the jade color that you see in the jade bead here. You could do other amber jewelry with this. If you're like me and you're Polish, you got lots of amber laying around, you can easily be able to do that. This also has got that little hint of rose quartz with the pink too. So you could also wear this with other pink pieces as well also. It has that very nice, delicate paperclip chain, but it does have a nice weight and style to it. It looks delicate, but it is definitely a wearable piece. Oh, it is so pretty. You will love it. You will absolutely love this one. Okay, we have a couple other pieces that I love to show you. Speaking of other sort of medallion style pieces, we also have got this gorgeous Victorian style piece. This one is another one. This is like a late 19-teens, early 1920s piece. This is another authentic one. This is a very heavy 18 karat gold plate over sterling silver piece. And this one also features an amethyst crystal and a round medallion style. This one also has got very, very lovely detailing to it. It's got sort of layers that are on top of it. So it's got like 1 tier, 2 tier, and then the 3rd tier features the rhinestone embellishments on it. This one has got a little push together clasp. This one's going to be a challenge to get on and off too. But this one also has got a longer length to it. Don't know if I'll be able to, oh, there we go. I got it. So there we go. Ta-da! So pretty, right? So this one has got the amethyst and the clear diamante crystals, and it sits at a longer length, and it also is, like I said, a very heavy 18 karat gold over sterling silver. It's also a 1920s style piece. We actually had a brooch that was very similar to this one a while back. This is the necklace or the pendant version style of it. And this one is another one that's great to wear with your fine jewelry too. So earlier this evening, I talked a little bit about those sterling and 18 karat gold huggies that we have. This is a perfect earring to be able to wear with a piece like this. You can easily be able to wear your fine jewelry with it, or if you're looking for a little coordinating earring to go with this piece, I would definitely put this earring with this beautiful pendant. So the pendant is a nice longer one, very easy to be able to wear, beautiful coloring. You can easily be able to see that, you know, just the right hint amount of purple picks up actually on the purple in the pendant. And it's also set in gold tone. So if you really loved the Art Deco piece that was in the sterling silver, but you're more of a gold tone person, this is a rare find. It's also a little bit larger than the filigree pendant, but equally you can see we got a couple different sort of styles that are going on here. So you've got the, I'm trying to put this against my skin so you can see the different colorings. So lots of different kinds of shades of amethyst, different kinds of sizes and scales and all of the amethyst and the Art Deco style pieces that we have. But this one is definitely a very pretty one, and it has tons and tons of sparkle. A lot of ladies here who join us on a regular basis, I can tell you that this piece would look really stunning and very spectacular on you. And it's not as hard to take on and take off as it is. If I could do that on the first try on camera, so can you. All right, we are winding down from talking about the Art Deco era pieces that we have, but it wouldn't be complete if we didn't show off this one, because I know a lot of people were asking about this gorgeous piece. So this one features a very dark antique silver tone. It almost has a patina. It looks like it's a silver, but it has a very, very light gold tone to it. So we have got this gorgeous piece, and I am going to see if I can go ahead and get the clasp on this one. This one's a nice longer one too. So for those of you who, again, are looking for longer necklaces, here you go. This one is for you. So look at how fantastic that blue pops against the black. But like I said, this is another one that can easily be able to be worn with a variety of colors. So if you are like me and you wear a lot of classic black, but you love the blue and the black combination, this looks super fun. You could do this with polka dots. You could, of course, do this with classic red, which would also be very dynamic to have the red stand out against the black too. This is a nice longer piece. You could be able to layer this up very easily with other pieces, but you could also be able to wear this just with different kinds of necklines as well too. So this isn't a super deep V, but this is sort of kind of a natural V length, and you can see this one still hits, but doesn't hit too far down in the cleavage. But this one also could very easily be able to wear with, you know, higher necklines, boat necks, lots of different things that you could do. You would also very easily be able to wear this with a combination of different earrings. I just had those little huggies on. You could obviously do something like that. And I'm actually going to show you a way that I want to put this one with that is a little bit more unusual. I love these little genuine copper fleck earrings that we have, and I actually really like the way that the copper fleck goes with the blue, but I like the way that the oval shape of the earrings complements the same oval shape of the pendant. I've got one earring on one side and the other on the other, so I don't want to be able to obviously put them on the same ear again. That wouldn't work out very well for it. I mean, I suppose if I had more than one hole, and I do know people that wear more than one clip earring at a time. I don't know how they pull it off, but some of them actually do. But you could definitely be able to wear this. This is a screw back, so you can make it as comfortable as you want it. Yeah, the pendant really makes a statement. It's a really, really nice piece. And again, it's another authentic one. So I like the way that you can be able to pull up on the oval shape in the earring with the oval shape in the pendant. And I like the blue and that kind of deeper orange color together. I think it's a way of being able to mix a cool tone with a warm tone very easily, and also be able to wear something that if you've got sort of eclectic patterns, this would also be very pretty with paisley. So there's a lot of different ways to be able to wear this pendant, and it's just another really great one. I love the fact that, again, this is a longer one. So for those of you who are craving longer necklaces, like I said, this collection is for you, because these are all authentic necklaces from the 1920s, 1930s era, and they all hang longer. So great finds, Really lots of easy ways to be able to wear them. And, you know, this is something that you can easily be able to dress up and dress down. So lots of fun with this one. This one has got the lapis blue glass in it. I'm sure you'll really be able to enjoy it. You'll find lots of different ways to be able to wear it. So that's another fun find that we have in part of this week's collection too. We have some serious Art Deco collectors in our group, and also here on the page. So for those of you who are in the group, please don't hesitate to join us. I know Ms. Leanne would love to put up a link to the group. And for those of you who are here joining us for the first time, we welcome and we're thrilled to have you here too. And we also know that we've got lots of people who love collecting Art Deco. So speaking of other pieces that pop really, really nicely against black, we also have this fantastic find from West Germany. So this one is another one of those light, lacy pieces that you can wear over and over again. Now, why do I think that it is okay to wear white in winter? Because we all gravitate towards dark colors. So I love being able to wear white, and I love this beautiful sort of mysterious blue glass that's in the center of it. The lacy pattern on the medallion has got all the feminine charm that you love. This looks straight out of like Victoria magazine. And then also that crisp white and blue is something that we love to see on repeat. From everything from classic oriental ginger jars to just classic blue and white patterns, blue and white toile. The blue and the white is just very distinctive and very easy to wear. So obviously I'm a huge fan of this one, because for those of you that do wear a lot of dark colored clothing, whether you're just gravitating it more towards in the winter season now or you wear it year round, this is one that will obviously go with everything you have, and it'll really, really, truly pop. So this is a great piece to wear in summer when you want to wear white on white, but this is also a really great piece to be able to wear now in winter as well too. So it's also a nice longer length. Like I said, one of the other really awesome benefits of being able to wear this one is that it is lightweight, so it's very comfortable, very easy to wear. There is no clasp on this one, so it literally goes right over the head, but it's very easy and it has a very forgiving chain. So if I could do it on camera right here without messing up my hair or having to struggle to take it on too much, you can really enjoy this one too. Yes, Michelle Martin says that she is an Art Deco and Czech glass collector, and you have some fantastic pieces. You also have a great eye for detail, and I really love getting to be able to celebrate with you that, because I truly mean it. You looked fantastic in your video too, and I saw that you had one of the Czech necklaces with the brooch down below too. So everybody, be like Michelle. Wear a necklace and a brooch too. It's easier than you think. Okay. Let's talk about some of the other fun turquoise pieces that we have, and then we'll kind of wrap up with some of our Valentine's Day colors. Is everybody still having fun? We're kind of like, this is a long show. I get it. We have a lot of jewelry though, and I really want to do the collection justice. I enjoy getting to show you the pieces so much. So the next up that we have is this little turquoise medallion brooch. This one features glass turquoise cabochons. So these are art glasses. And then they're also complemented with a baby blue rhinestone. So this is a really awesome brooch. Again, this is one that if you like being able to wear classic black, and if you love being able to wear medallion style brooches either at the neckline, or I wear a lot of cardigans and I wear this over the button all the time, this is another great brooch to be able to wear with that. Yes, this is such a fun night for everyone. I don't disagree. It is a really, really fun night for all of us. I love getting to be here with all of you, and I love being able to show you all of the pieces. So we have got this piece. This is the vintage faux turquoise gemstone brooch. It is a round shape, and it has some blue going around it. It also goes very nicely with some of the actual 1950s earrings that we have. So I know that this is a lighter shade blue than you're seeing, but this actually brings out the lighter shade blue that's in the rhinestone. These are the little sequin bonbon earrings. And we also have got a knotted seed bead earring too. This also, again, it brings out the lighter blue, not so much the turquoise, but for those of you who are looking for a little matching earring to go with this little turquoise brooch, this is a really great one. So we've got a couple different earrings. like I said, this one is another fun one. This one also goes really nice against different colors. So you can see this here against the green. And you could, of course, do blue on blue and bring out the different shades of turquoise as well. So this one is a fun one. Again, it's another one that's a great size and shape to be able to wear in a variety of different ways. You can wear it at the neckline. You can wear it on the shoulder. You can wear it to close your scarf. You could even tuck this one up into your hair, again, if you like to wear a lot of twists. And this one would be great also on your coat or on your lapel too. So head on over to VMM, take a look at this one. This one is also another fabulous find. And of course, it's that very pretty turquoise color that so many of us covet and adore. All right, let's talk about some of the fun brooches that we have and some of the great pink pieces too. Pink, pink, pink. It's hard for me to know why this brooch is still here. Let's talk about that. So y'all know I'm such a huge fan of Kenneth J. Lane. I love Kenneth J. Lane. Kenneth J. Lane is actually, he was kind of my introduction to collecting vintage jewelry. Many of you know, I had an entire collection and then I sold through an entire collection all the way back in 2011 when I was beginning to sell pieces and everything. I had an older customer who was retiring. She was moving to Palm Springs and she wanted me to come and consign her collection. And she said to me, I don't care what I get for my Tiffany silver jewelry, but I want the best price for my Kenny Lane. And I did not really know that much about Mr. Kenneth J. Lane. And she sent me home with a book on him and I absolutely fell in love with his pieces. So Mr. Lane is obviously known as the king of costume jewelry. He has since passed on, but the Kenneth J. Lane name is still going strong and proud. His pieces are absolutely of a fantastic quality and they are very much over the top, but they are also always inspired by so many things. So he has also been very much a fashion legend and is part of the fashion legacy of many great women that you know, everybody from Jacqueline Kennedy to Barbara Bush. He has dressed movie stars, and even just recently, Zoe Kravitz wore a pair of headlight Kenneth J. Lane earrings on the red carpet. I think it was for, wasn't the SAG Awards. I want to say maybe it was for the Emmys. But in any case, yes, KJL and Bob Mackie, they go so well together. Well, Mr. Kenneth J. Lane's pieces are fantastic, and I very much love this brooch. So this is a great one for Valentine's Day, obviously. And it's just a great piece all around. It, of course, has every color of the rainbow, and it has all of these very beautiful, unique set stones. It is like a little artistic work of art, and it has a very nice, fun, whimsical touch to it. It's over the top in all of the right ways, but it's also a collector's piece. I suspect by how this one is signed on the back with his logo, as well as the combination of the stones, this may have been when he was doing collaborations with Juliana in the 50s and the 60s in the DeLizer and Ulster Company. So this one has got a very big, heavy rhodium plating on the back. As you can see, it's got the little cartouche that it's been signed, and it has a nice combination of stones. We've got cabochons and faceted stones together, and also all kinds of beautiful colors. So for those of you who are looking for a very special piece to be able to rock during the Valentine's Day season, and also, of course, those of you who are fans of love year-round, this is an awesome piece. And I've also never ever seen another piece like this from Mr. Kenneth J. Lane. Obviously, he's one that I get very excited over. So whenever I can find his pieces, I always try to add them to our collection. But we've never had a big brooch that's like this, that's also got these colorings and his signature too. And in my travels across the internet while looking at other Kenneth J. Lane pieces, I've also never come across another piece that's been like this one. So you can always feel really good about adding one like this to your jewelry box because it's going to be unique to you. And in addition to being unique to you, Mr. Kenneth J. Lane's pieces have only gone up in value. So you can always feel good about the investment that you're making in it as well. So there is my Kenneth J. Lane piece. Now, for those of you who like being able to wear bright, colorful pieces to dress up your coats and jackets, I also love this gorgeous rainbow colored brooch that we have that has got just enough pink in it to be the perfect piece to complement your shades of pink and red. So many of you know I'm also friends with Shauna from Chic Over 50. She's also one of my favorite bloggers, and I love checking out her things too. This last week, she did a blog roundup actually of a post that she had written several years ago that I had found her on when she was talking about different ways of wearing jewelry and different pieces that she's invested in throughout the years. And one of the most fabulous things that she did was she wrapped this like 60-inch bracelet like all the way around her wrist a bunch of times. But in any case, her blog post this week talked a lot about wearing the colors red and pink. And she talked about how to wear it different ways, monochromatically, with additions of other colors. And so this one was really one that made me think of her blog post, because very easy to be able to bring out the pink to be able to wear with red, or very easy to wear with other shades of pink. This is also a really fun one that you can do with patterns. And of course, you can do it with all kinds of different colors too. So this is another fun one. I really do like this one because it's got all the different colors to it, so you never have to choose just one. I like the size and the scale and the design, and I think it's perfect to wear at Valentine's Day, especially if you wear a lot of red and pink, because it will really complement it and really create a more unique, playful look. It also kind of looks like candy. So for those of you who kind of like conversation hearts and you like all the Valentine's Day candy, this one is also a really kind of fun find too. So keep that in mind if you're going to go ahead and add this one to your jewelry box. Speaking of candy colors, I also love this piece. So this one is a Kramer, New York piece. This one is a shorter one. So for those of you who have been waiting actually for a shorter necklace, and believe me, for every girl that we have that says, can I get that longer? We do have one that says, can I get that shorter? This is a beautiful piece. Gorgeous, faceted crystal in just the brightest pink and complemented with just the juiciest of orange. And as you can see, it looks so nice with red, but it also looks very nice with other shades of pink. So we talked a little bit earlier about the pink lucite when we were talking about the pink lucite jewelry, and we were talking about the moon glow. This is also a very pretty pressed leaf brooch. This is a vintage Lisner brooch that features a kind of different shades of pink. And as you can see, this looks really pretty with the vintage Marvella necklace. And I do have to correct myself. This is a vintage Marvella piece, not a vintage Kramer piece. Sorry. Sometimes I blank too. I don't have all my notes in front of me. So we have got this lovely necklace, and I love the way that this one goes with the vintage Lisner brooch. I think that you can easily bring out the same colors of the pressed glass with the actual single strands with all the faceted crystals. But there's more. You can do other awesome things with these necklaces too. So we also have got these sweet little heart rings. We have them both in red and pink. These are really super pretty and they're super fun. We have a couple different sizes of them. You can bring out the red and the pink in the necklace. These are more of our love inspired pieces. So these are super fun. These are great pieces to be able to wear with an awesome necklace like this, as well as just being able to sport something fun during this holiday season. It's always nice to be able to show your love. And we also have got this awesome cocktail ring in the bright pink color that also complements and goes with the bright pink that you see in the pink beads here with this vintage Marvella piece as well. Now, the crown jewel of being able to pull off all of the pink together is this absolutely fantastic bracelet. This is the vintage Hobey bracelet with the pink milk glass and the Alexandrite stones. And if there isn't a piece that isn't more perfect to wear during this pink love and Valentine's season, this is it. So you can see it does go very nicely, and you can bring out the pink very easily in the necklace, but this piece is just a fantastic find. I love being able to present things that are different and hard to find. Of course, Hobey is very collectible in itself, and this bracelet is no addition. You can see how easily that this goes with this sort of purple and red color, but you can of course do this with different classic shades of black and the red. And then of course, if we kind of gravitate and we go back to it and I show you, we have got the classic lavender. For those of you who like wearing pastels, this is a really great and an amazing piece too. One that you will just absolutely treasure and wear over and over again. The workmanship on this piece is just fantastic. It has got these little paneled pieces, which have went together as like a little trio, 1, 2, 3. And then it actually has this little piece that has got this, the chain that's in it. The Hobey is sold. Yay! I'm so excited for you. What a collector's piece. You are going to enjoy it and love it. Okay, we've got just a couple more pieces. I swear we're winding down here. I know that we're all having so much fun. This has been the best part of my day, I assure you. Ms. Leanne can attest to that. But we do have a lot of fun things that are going on here. Who loves lucite? So we've been talking all about the moon glow, but these are really, really awesome. So these are vintage shoe clips and they're nice and large. So for those of you who have classic ballet flats, if you like wearing classic black loafer styles, these are super fun. They are large. They're one size fit all. They are signed, patent pending. You can see the reflection. They've got just these little tiny teeth and you can very, very easily pop them on. As I'm going down here. These are my classic slippers from Birdie's, and you can easily be able to just stick these little bad boys. They go right on over the clips. I'm going to show you. I had a discussion with the girls over at A Fashionating Life. They're also some fantastic bloggers. They're out of Texas. These are so fun and so easy to be able to dress up your shoes. They've just got a little tiny teeth and you just clip them on right to your shoes and they go on and they're fabulous. The glitter lucite in them is so cool. It's like got a larger glitter effect to it. It's not like the little teeny tiny confetti glitter and they just shimmer. So for those of you who are looking for something fun to get a lot of bang for your buck, those are a unique find too. And let's wind it down with 2 more awesome pieces that we have. Although I will say, I don't know who's going to add this one to their collection because the colors on it are just so fabulous. We have got that piece. We've got the Marvella. I've spoken about all of my other favorites, and now we'll kind of wind down by talking about the collectability of the pieces from Avon. So Avon jewelry is awesome and it's fabulous, and many times it was actually designed by real designers. Just recently I had an opportunity to stumble across the vintage advertising that Elizabeth Taylor did for when she did her own collection with Avon. And so we have got a couple pieces that are really awesome that are from Avon that are heavily gold plated, as well as they've got really fantastic stones. And so for those of you who like being able to wear more pastel-y colors during this time of year, I would encourage you to go ahead and take a look over at this little flower brooch. It has got shades of blue and pink and picks up on a little alexandrite, and it also has got the gold leaves. And this one also has a really fabulous pair of little earrings that go with it. So for those of you who are kind of like, well, I'm not sure about the check jewelry and I don't really am into the moon glow, but I love the classic rhinestone pieces, I would never forget about you. We have got these fabulous pieces. The earrings are pierced and the brooch is just the right size and scale to either wear on your favorite lapel, dress up your favorite pashmina, or be able to wear with a variety of colors. So this is a gorgeous piece. And now let's finish up with my favorite pieces that I'm going to end with this evening. We have got a sweet pair of vintage Avon heart earrings. These have got this fabulous faux pearl to them, And they're just so fun. You can wear them with classic big gold chunky chains and a popped white collar and a red blazer. You can wear these with a classic little black dress and a long strand of knotted pearls or your traditional 16-inch pearls. You can wear this with a stack of gold bangles. You can make these fun and flirty and preppy, or you can make them as elegant and playful at the same time as you want. They're just a great jewelry box staple. And if you are looking for something super fun to be able to wear during the Valentine's Day season, these are for you. So, my friends, I see we've got a couple people that maybe have questions here. So I'm going to see if I can make sure that I answer them. And I will see if we can also see if we have any other questions. All right. I think we're good. Does anybody else have any questions or want to see any of the other pieces from this week's collection? Because it has been super, super fun. But I also would love for you to be able to head on over to Vintage Meet Modern and take a look at what's new, because the collection is moving very fast. And then last but not least, I'd also love for you to go over to Vintage Meet Modern, and I would love for you to be able to check out our events tab, because we are going to be popping up at Randolph Street Market this weekend. So if you have your eye on something, this is a great opportunity to message me and let me know that you're going to come and see me. And then I can make sure that the pieces that you want are pulled aside, because we have so many pieces. We don't always even take everything with us. And then also, if there's something that you cannot come out and see us because of in person, if there's something that you'd love on the website, I would head on over there and I would grab that too, because there's no guarantee. We do sell a lot of pieces in person as well. So lots of busy and fun things here going on. We're going to be at Randolph Street Market this weekend in Chicago. Message me if you'd like some discounted tickets to that. I'll be happy to add you to the guest list there. We're going to be at J. Crew next week on Friday. Oh, I wish you would live closer here to Michelle, but one of these days soon, I promise. So we are going to also see you at J. Crew in Northbrook the following week. And then we've got a long event list of all places that we're popping up. We're going to be popping up close to the St. Louis area. We're going to be popping up in the Springfield area. We will be doing all kinds of events, both locally and some around the country this year. So there's lots of opportunities to come out and see us in person as well. So I hope you truly enjoyed tonight's show. If you have any questions about any of the specific pieces, do not hesitate to ask. Otherwise, remember to take time to celebrate your inner sparkle so you can truly let your personal style shine. It was a pleasure and a joy getting to be with all of you this evening. I am excited to have your pieces packed up and sent off to you with lots of love and care. And, you know, if you're not part of our group, there's always an invitation to join us there as well. We love getting to celebrate your personal style and your sparkle and how beautiful all of you are each and every day. So with that being said, everyone have an absolutely fantastic evening, and I will look forward to seeing you all again real soon.